Compounds are elements chained together by shared electron rings. Real simple principle. However, today we're going to talk about carbon dioxide. And we're going to see a mistake, which is this mistake, the proton. This mistake was made 100 years ago. If they had identified it correctly, you'd see things are much easier to understand. This mistake of a proton is going to be amplified greatly today when we try and show a compound, carbon dioxide. Come out of the box. This is oxygen. This is carbon. I'm not even going to try and do two oxygens. But this carbon has balls floating around on the outside, and this oxygen has balls floating around on the outside. And if you look at this, they share the balls, and that holds them together. That's what they teach in school. It doesn't work for me, okay? So what we're going to do then is, we're going to come over here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a carbon dioxide molecule using proton rings. Alright, what I have here, this is a carbon atom full of all the electron rings. This in the back is an oxygen atom full of electron rings. This oxygen atom here is already hooked up. So you can already see how that hooks there. But to make it a little easier to understand, I have an oxygen molecule right here, two ends, and we're going to hook it up so you can see it. It has no electron rings, so you can see what's going on. So how do you hook this up? Very simply, shared electron ring, shared electron ring. See that? That's how carbon dioxide hooks up. Very easy to understand. This is a carbon dioxide molecule. Notice the space here in the middle? That's why it's a gas. It's because of the density. You can look at this model and you can figure out how it operates by looking at the physical shape of it. Now, when we get into hot and cold, we're going to see why this density changes and why carbon dioxide sublimes. That means it goes straight from a solid to a gas. There's a reason for that. We're going to have a video to show you that. If you want to know more about compounds, there's a lot more in my book. So, you have this, sticks together. Versus this, holds together with magic. Two things to look at, two things to think about. All you have to do is change the proton ring. Remember something they said. You can fool all of the people some of the time. You can fool some of the people all of the time. But you can't fool all of the people all of the time. With this, you shouldn't be fooled anymore. Remember, physics and chemistry are easy with the correct geometry.